Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of How to Grow with Zero Subscribers to Millions of Subscribers series. Since this is the first episode of How to Grow with Zero Subscribers to Million of Subscribers series, therefore this is the start of the journey and I will be explaining why I am launching this series. So I am starting this series because number one, I want you to go back to the first episode of the series at any point in time in the future and see how imperfect I was when I started so you don't procrastinate. Number two, so that you understand that everything starts imperfect and never becomes perfect, meaning there is always room for improvement and you improve with time. The third thing is so that you know that if I can start with zero skills, so can you. You must be knowing that MKBHD, Graham Stephan, PewDiePie, and countless other YouTubers started just like that, just like me. But I want to document every step so that you know how my channel grew and so that you can take inspiration from the series and start your own journey on YouTube too. In this way, you can achieve your goals and you can also contribute to this world with your unique skills, life experience, voice, and talent rather than procrastinating. Therefore, this series is a source of motivation for anyone who is starting their own YouTube channel and is procrastinating. Since maybe they think that they are not good enough or just looking at the YouTubers that are massively successful currently, but they fail to realize that they also started just like you or just like me currently. Remember that perfection is the worst enemy of progress, and you even forget that all the success which these YouTubers have currently was mostly because of commitment and consistency. So, in each weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly episode of this series, I will reveal how much my channel has grown in past week compared to the previous week, month, quarter, year, and so on. This will give you an idea of what it takes to become a successful YouTuber. I firmly believe that by doing so, many people who think that they are not good enough, or maybe they think that they lack some skills or special talents and that is why they cannot start a YouTube channel, will come out of their comfort zone and start their YouTube journey just like me, just like the way I'm doing it today. So in each episode, I will tell you, number one, the additional subscribers that I gained. Number two, most successful videos so far from the start. Number three, revenue reports till now while obeying the YouTube guidelines, terms and conditions, of course. Number four, the channels that I follow for enhancing my YouTube channel growth. Number five, this series will continue even if I reach a certain number of subscribers. So it won't stop even if I get 1 million subscribers, 10 million subscribers, or maybe even more. Number six, which mistakes did I make so far? Number seven, how far I am from my first milestone, which is to get 1 million subscribers by the end of 2025. Number eight, how much the growth is accelerating or decelerating compared to the same period last year. Also, even if I did not achieve the goals in the mentioned time frame, I won't give up and continue on the same path until I have achieved my goals. But of course, this is the first video of the series, so I did a lot of research and found that one must improve these things over time to accelerate the growth of YouTube channel. Of course, as we progress, we will identify which areas are more important and which are not. But for the start, I can only mention what I found from my research. So here are the key areas that I will be focusing on during all these coming episodes. Of course, this is not an exhaustive list, and maybe these areas will evolve with time. Maybe I will add even more areas. So this is just the start. I just want to mention those key areas which I found from my research. So in the future, if I find some more areas where we must focus in order to grow our YouTube channels, in my own personal opinion, I will definitely add them to the list. Please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so that you can be informed about each and every episode of this series in time. I absolutely am convinced that this series will help you tremendously in growing your channel, and you can learn from me and from my journey as I grow my own YouTube channel. So the first and the most important thing which I found is the mindset. And inside the mindset, there are three key areas where we must focus on. Number one, the psychology for success. And over there, we must find a strong reason to make it happen, to realize our goals and dreams. So there must be a compelling reason for us to achieve those goals and the reasons due to which they are important for us. We must know those reasons. We must know the hurdles which we have which are preventing us from reaching those goals. To explain that further, I have done a screencast. So let's see and have a look at the screencast. So this is a figure from my book, The Nonconformist Salesperson. So here we have the current state where we currently are. And here is the desired future state where we want to be at some point in the future. Here we can see that we have surface level pains in the current state, the financial level pains in the current state, and emotional pains in the current state. And all these three are called pain pyramid. Now, in the desired future state, we have a desired solution, we have a desired financial state in the future, and we have a desired emotional state in the future. So in our case, we have just started the YouTube channel and we have just 0 or a few subscribers over here. But in the 5 years time, we want to have 1 million subscribers over here. So at the surface, it is just the number of subscribers. Like, okay, I just want to have these many subscribers at some time in the future. But currently I have very few subscribers. So there is a gap between the subscribers which you want. Let's say you want 1 million subscribers. So 1 million subscribers is what you want. It is here in the future. And currently you have 1, 2, 3, or let's say as in my case, just 20 or 30 subscribers, which I currently have. So the difference between the subscribers which I want, the number of subscribers which I want, and the number of subscribers which I currently have constitute the surface level gap. Now, how much money would I like to make each month, each week, each day when I have 1 million subscribers? They are over here. And due to that very goal on the top, which is getting 1 million subscribers, I had a financial goal that I want to have this much money each month or each week coming from those 1 million subscribers over here. So that is the desired financial state. Currently, I'm not making, for example, much money from YouTube. Actually, I'm not even monetized. So you can see that there is a big financial gap. When I reach 1 million subscribers on the top, then I will have, let's say, $3,000 or $4,000 coming in each week. So you can say that in a month, I will have like $12,000 or $13,000. Then currently I have a gap over here between the desired financial state and the current state, which is equal to $12,000. And currently I feel a certain way. I'm not happy. I want those subscribers so badly over here, in this pyramid. So how will I feel? How satisfied will I be? How fulfilled will I be when I get to these 1 million subscribers over here? So that is the desired emotional state. So in short, you have to know how much the future goals mean to you which reside over here, how much they will impact you financially over here, and how much of a positive impact it will have on your health, on your well-being, on your relationships, and your overall self-esteem when you get those financial goals, which are a consequence of the desired solution. And your solution, of course, is to get 1 million subscribers. So until and unless you have a very concrete idea of what you want in the future, you will not be able to commit to that change which is in the middle, the gap at the surface level, which is 1 million subscribers, a gap at the financial level, which is like $12,000 a month additional coming into your pocket, and the desired emotional gap which you have to fill or overcome, which is amazing emotion, feeling of fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction, which you want over here. So you must have a concrete realization of this picture, otherwise you won't be able to commit to that change, which is here represented by these three gaps which you must overcome to reach your goals of 1 million subscribers, $12,000 a month, and feeling fulfilled, feeling happy, feeling satisfied. You got it? So you must have a concrete realization of this picture. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and let's keep on learning. Within the mindset, the second important thing is gap analysis, or to monitor the progress as you are reaching towards your goal. Because in my own personal opinion, whatever gets measured gets improved. So let's go to the screencast and see what I mean. The third thing within the mindset is procrastination elimination. Why? Because procrastination is very unfair to humanity. Just imagine how much value can you bring to humanity, to the people, if you come out of your comfort zone and share your life experiences, your unique skills and talents with them. Secondly, the reason why procrastination elimination is so important is because it destroys growth and keeps the person inside a self-created bubble where a person cannot learn from the mistakes. And the mistakes can be very overwhelming. Remember that we always learn from our mistakes. The more mistakes we do, the more we improve. So that is the reason why learning from our mistakes is very important, and procrastination can definitely be a big hurdle in suppressing that learning which we can get from our mistakes. The third important thing is one cannot be great if one does not start, but to become great, one must get started. The fourth thing is procrastination causes doubt, most of all self-doubt, of course, analysis paralysis, and a lot of frustration. After mindset, the second most important thing which I found is niche identification. I'm still working on it, but I think I kind of know what this channel will be all about. It will be absolutely related to my background, such as business and investing, but I will definitely share my two main future interests like real estate and creating influence on YouTube also on this channel. Also, since I am a talkative guy by nature, it is important for me to share other things, even though they will be to a very less degree and they will be shared very less frequently on my channel. Things like what I eat, what I like, and how I study, and so on and so forth. After the mindset and niche identification, the third most important thing are 4 T's, and they are: number 1, your thumbnail; number 2, your title. You must remember that both thumbnail and title should be interesting, compelling, and appealing. The third thing is tags. And the fourth important thing is other text which you write in order to describe your video. The fourth thing is tools. Currently, I use Canva to create my thumbnails. So let me take you through a screencast which I have prepared for you. So here is how Canva looks like. Over here you can find different templates, for example, social media, business, marketing, education, etc. Right? And over here you can find all your designs. So for example, I have some thumbnails over here. I have a website mockup over here, and so on. So let's click on this design. So for example, if you want to create a new thumbnail, and if you like, for example, this template, just click on that. Yep. Yes, add as a new page. It appears here. And now you can just modify it. You can play around, you can modify it. You can add text over here, and you can just simply Subayal, and you can just simply modify it, change the background. You can even add your own images, etc., photos, as I have over here. You can see a lot of my photos here, and you can just simply add them to this thumbnail, and so on and so forth. So very easy to use tool. I use Canva. Of course, you can use Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator, but it has a learning curve to it. So in the beginning, I think I will just use Canva for at least 5-6 months or a few weeks, who knows. And later on, I will switch to Adobe tools if I think that they will give me some additional value. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and let's continue to the video again. Then after that, you must use a tool to monitor the way your channel and videos are performing. And for that, I use TubeBuddy. Also, instead of Canva, you can use Photoshop or Illustrator if needed, but I don't use them currently. So once you have worked on your mindset, once your niche is identified, once you have worked on the 4Ts, and also at the same time, once you have identified the right tools which you will be using to create your thumbnails and so on and so forth, the most important thing which is going to impact the growth of your channel in the long term is consistency and commitment. You must publish your videos at the same time each week. So you must be committed to this platform. If you are not committed to this platform, and if you are not committed to a particular schedule, it simply means that your channel is not going to grow as fast as it could if you are committed and consistent, because YouTube algorithm loves it. So you can use organization tools like Trello, which are quite good. Let me take you through a screencast of that. So here is Trello. It is a very intuitive and easy to use productivity app. So we just need to find the productivity templates first, and then we will just simply modify them to our own use. So let's have a look. Yes, daily task management. You can also find templates which will help you in task management of the whole week. But let's have a look at this one. So you can see that you can just simply take this template and modify for your use. So let's just create one. So here is how the template looks like. You can just simply modify it easily as per your needs. Each of these is called a list. So this backlog is a list, this is a list, this is a list, and so on. And in these lists, there are different tasks which are called cards. And once a task is completed, you can just simply take it, drag and drop it over here, over here, over here, or over here, depending upon what you have actually accomplished or how much of that task has been completed. So it is very easy to use. Anyways, the purpose of this screencast is not to learn Trello. It is very easy to learn, and there are lots of tutorials available on YouTube, but it is just to show you that it is a very easy to use and intuitive tool to organize your week and your day. The sixth thing is camera and equipment. Now I have seen many people who are pretty much of the idea that they need a very good camera or very fancy equipment, or let's say a very good sort of a studio to record their videos. No, you can just simply start with Logitech C920 webcam or a comparable webcam. I'm using Logitech C920 currently. So you can start with that. And to me, sound is very, very important. So I use Rode NT USB mic, which you can see. So you can start with a very low budget, and as my channel grows and when I will upgrade my equipment, I will definitely inform you guys so that you guys can see at which stage of growth in my YouTube journey I changed my equipment, my gear, and so on and so forth. Also, I will inform you when I invest in a good studio. I will be definitely upgrading that in the coming future, and when I will do that, I will definitely inform you. The seventh one is the channels that you must follow to constantly learn and improve your videos. I will definitely be following some channels to constantly improve my videos, SEO, and so on and so forth. These channels won't be necessarily in my niche, but I will follow them religiously so that I can create quality content for my audience. Even though this series is not directly related to the niche of my YouTube channel, but I'm taking this risk because maybe YouTube algorithm will not like it, because I want you to benefit from my journey of growth. And in order to support this initiative, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel so that we can grow together. So ladies and gentlemen, let's start our YouTube journey with confidence, without procrastination, and without looking for that perfect moment in time which might never come. So let's start now. Let's grow together and let's create online influence with our voice, with our skills, and with our knowledge. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and let's start. Bye.